Well, we didn't get to make it all the way in. Well, we made it all the way in, but we didn't get to visit. We got all the way through all of the searches and seizures, all of the harassment, or all of the all of the verbal handling, and sat down in the visitation room behind the glass, in between the mesh wire, only for them to tell me I got on too much weight. And they canceled our visit. That's kind of what happened, but that ain't all of what happened. But the visit did get canceled. Yeah, one of them racist white boys that's used to talking to a nigga like he in the penitentiary, came over there trying to do what they do. Reading Charleston necklace, the one that say nigga nation, and the white boy say that nigga necklace ain't gonna fly.
Yeah. Boy, rub me the wrong. I couldn't take it. I just rub me the wrong way like a motherfucker.
Yeah, the white boy say the nigga necklace ain't gonna fly. And that pretty much set the tone. So y'all can figure out how the rest of it went from there.
And he literally said that nigga necklace ain't gonna fly. he literally read the necklace and say that nigga, yeah, he said that to me. And boy, I was quiet for 5 to 8 minutes. And boy, he said one more, and I couldn't get that out of my mind. You got me fucked up, white boy, fat ass white boy. Yeah, man, I couldn't even spew out enough hate. Man, yeah. Then he was talking to me like I was an inmate, like I'm trying to jive, like I'm being a jiving bot. Man, yeah.
Yeah, the white boy actually walked up to us and said, I'm trying to quote this sucker. I think he said, his exact words was,
y'all must be trying to stay here.
Y'all must be trying to get it. Yeah.
Break in here. He said, break in here and stay.
Yeah. Y'all must be trying to, he was alluding to the fact of us being imprisoned in a prison.
Yeah. No, man, I ain't never been in prison. Man, I don't know how to, I ain't went through diagnostics and how to deal with this, man. Shit, no, it's a process. It's a stripping process you got to go through. Yeah, and I ain't been through that, man.
And the cold part about it is, I was telling Charleston that the sad part about it is the laws become institutionalized too. They only know how to conduct themselves and operate in one regard.
Officer.
As an officer in position of authority. They done been psychologically trained and brainwashed to thinking and perceiving every situation from a position of control. So it was a battle. The white boy trying to control us with his authority, and us being
free citizens of America. Nigga don't have to be controlled with this authority, because you actually work for us. Our taxpaying dollars pays your salary and keep these lights on. Even though we're here to visit a family member or a friend, your job is to protect and serve.
And a lot of them they don't get that. They feel like their job is to control, to dictate. Most officers that work in a prison have a problem with control, and they have a problem when they can't control the situation. So he seen that he wasn't gonna be able to control the situation, and he couldn't threaten us with his repercussions. Like, I cancel the visit. No, that's really all he could say, and he really was just looking for anything that he could find to cancel the visit, but we wasn't giving him nothing. So I messed up. I started going to the car because we had to swap shirts to satisfy their color code. And I was going to the car with my shirt, and I started to tell Charles, come on, man, go with me. We just come back in. And I fucked up. I didn't follow my first mind. I left him in there sitting on the bench. And the white boy come over there trying to make him say Toby. Yeah, the white boy come over there trying to make him say Toby.
Boy, with authoritative tone.
So as I'm going out the door,
if you want to visit, you're going to come over here and give your ID right now. Now, I'm finna say, man, but I'm going to wait till my friend, we can give it together. Well, you know, when I come back, he'll give it because we going together. But when he said the way he said, nigga, I don't want to visit. I ain't got to subject myself to this shit. White boy, you got me fucked up. I ain't no inmate.
And it went from there. Yeah, it's jealousy combined with the fact that they only used to dealing with certain types of niggas. See, the average nigga, because when they encounter him, he already in prison in a compromising position, he damn near have to go for whatever that white boy put down. So the white boy be putting down some extreme shit, and niggas tolerate that shit because tolerating it is conducive to their peace in that environment, because them white boys is some evil-hearted motherfuckers. And I was telling him, I say, man, a lot of these people that's prison guards, they actually have that old racist hatred in them. Them motherfuckers can actually sit there, conjure up a story against you, and be lying like a motherfucker. But them people are heartless. They detach from their emotions. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them. Them ones like him, the ones that got the kind of spirit this white boy had. He one of them white boys that tell you to get on the wall and pinch you. And when you flinch, he
resisted.
Yeah, so he understand how to provoke you. He understand how to create the conditions for him to display his hatred. Yeah, for him to display his hatred towards you. Hello? Yeah, I think we just passed you. We in the, yeah, that's you over there in the, okay, thank you. So anyway, Cash know we was there. He was informed what happened, and we'll try it again. But we gonna file a complaint on the hateful hearted white boy. Get this merchandise. But I was just telling y'all on the video earlier, the type of shit that we had to go through just to come visit, you know, the shit our people, our loved ones, the people that care about us have to go through just to come visit you.
My city, and I've been doing this music shit for like 38 years of my life. I put my soul into this shit. And every year, every day, I did this shit. It was painful for me because I lost Miss Gladys as a youngster, and I never recovered from that. But every day I woke up, I did this shit because I love this shit. And I was just trying to bless some young niggas who was headed in the direction I was headed.
So anyway, it's all good. This just reflective of life. We got to have the ability to pivot, readjust, refocus, and get back on track when things don't go the way we wanted them to go. We can't let this stuff that we encounter knock us off our rocker. Yeah, we got to keep on pressing. See, this to the south. Jump back and go.
No. That's 45.
Yeah, this man. That's 45 north and south, but north is behind us. So where we going? So yeah, man, it was It wasn't an unusual experience. It was the normal experience when you're dealing with them people. Yeah, some of them is actually so messed up in their spirit that they get off to counseling the inmate visit. It just depends on what kind of inmate you are. And the kind of inmate cuz has been, you never know what they have in their heart for 'em. So yeah, that's that. So that's just something else to be mindful of if you send yourself to a prison. Yeah, if you work hard enough to send yourself to a prison, and your people don't come visit you, be mindful of that. Because some people don't want to go through that at all, under no conditions for nobody. And you really can't blame them. So if you send yourself to prison and somebody don't come visit you, it don't mean they don't love you all the time. It just means they don't love you enough to put up with the shit they have to put up with to see you. So if you want to be around your loved ones and be loved by your loved ones, stay here with them. Because prison ain't a place for nobody. It ain't a place for the people that's living there, and it ain't a place for the people that have to come there to see about you when you're living there. But once you're there, in any event, whether we want to show up or not, sometimes we got to come because we know you need us to be there. So don't take that for granted. They say, don't crash out. No, for real, man. Shit, a nigga ain't gonna bet not crash out about not getting to go in a prison. What's up, man? Who we got? We got all the 21 people in the building. What's y'all experience with the prison? What y'all know about? Say something come say something to these penitentiary niggas who get mad at a nigga for not coming to see them and not sending them no money. What them penitentiary niggas that used to get mad because nobody didn't visit them and send them no money? How many people y'all done been to see since y'all been out? How many people y'all done sent some money? Boy, it's hard to live up to your own expectations. What's up? Who we got? Who want to come on up in here and voice their opinion? Man, the word for the day is music is a spell. We talking about the effect of music, how music can put you in a trance. It create the conditions. A lot of people don't like to acknowledge it, don't like to admit it, but we just left the prison from trying to go see Cash, we got kicked out the prison. But when we was riding to prison, it dawned on me that a lot of dudes that ended up going to prison, a lot of the times it was certain lyrics. It was certain songs that they was listening to when they was committing a crime, or before they committed a crime and after committing a crime, because the music kind of give you the state of mind you need to be in to be effective in what you're trying to do, whatever it is. It's kind of like when I was a youngster and I used to steal cars. NWA had a song called Always Into Something. And he say, if I'm not nothing, I don't feel right. So I grab the 9 of the clip and go and murder motherfuckers at night because I start to feed. So, yeah, man, I used to listen to that shit and it used to have me in such a trance that, you know, that was my state of mind. You know, it wasn't just words I was being entertained by. It was words I was being indoctrinated to. It was words that I was living my life by and setting up, structuring me a constitution around. So a lot of the times the music gives us our foundation for our belief system as well as our conduct. Because at the time, man, when you're young, you don't know they just gangster talking. Yeah, you don't know that you thinking that the shit they saying they really doing me. So yeah, we talking about music being spells. You know, it creates it puts you in a trance. Because it creates a state of mind that creates a state that you exist in as a result of this state of mind. Click the link, that Tall T. Yeah, click the link and come on up in there and expand flex your intellect, Alameen. Johnson say some kids don't have uncles, daddies, grandpa. They find all them people in music now, for real. And some more shit in the music. But you know, that's why different types of music creates for different, you know, you got baby making music. You got the drill music, you know, I mean, this shit is properly identified because it creates that state of mind. Yeah, if you push the right buttons and go to listening to the Isley Brothers and the Whispers and R. Kelly, you gonna go to feeling playish. You're gonna go to tapping into another dimension of your mind. When we was coming up, you go to listening to Too Short, you ready to go to playing pimp. You go to listening to NWA and Gangsta Nip and the Ghetto Boys, you ready to go to playing gangster. You go to listening to Ice-T and them with that Colors, and you ready to go to gang banging. Colors was banging on wax before banging on wax was banging on wax. What's up? Who we got? Yeah. What's up, New York?
What's up, baby?
Man, I can't call it.
Man, can't call. I couldn't call it with a cell phone. No, you know what? People always with the violence, they always talk about, you know, that nobody want to really admit that rap music really had that type of hold and control. But then when you talk about like R&B, they say R&B is baby making music. So you can't, if he can make a baby, a damn sure kill one. And I know how I used to get wired up listening to
that. You know what?
I say I know how I used to get wired up listening to that shit, especially that first Scarface album. You know.
Which Scarface album? What songs on there?
Listen, that whole first Scarface album was the mentally unhinged dope dealer. That Mr. Scarface is back. Mr. Scarface is back. That one, I'm dead. My diary, Peter Roll, all those, you know. If you go back as a grown man and listen to it, you start thinking like, damn, this subject matter is wild as a motherfucker. They talking about a whole bunch of shit, bro. You know, from rape to motherfucking murder to dismembering bodies, and you 14 and 13, and rap was so new, our parents didn't even know how to curate it for us.
Yeah, because Gangsta Nip was trying to make a nigga a serial killer.
Nigga, a tisket, a tasket, a bloody basket. I ate his head, cut off his leg. Now he is in a casket. That right there. And nigga 13, 14, 12 and shit like that. Just a whole album with some crazy ass shit.
Yeah, I mean, and then if you think about the effect of beats, going back, since the beginning of times, beats have always been effective in creating a state of mind. It was certain types of beats that created the environment that you needed to create. When you went to war, it was different types of beats. When it was time for a celebration, because the beats actually starting to possess your soul.
Well, I mean, Kim Fogg, if you really look about it or really think about it, when you start talking about all this, when you watch earliest religious, anything that has something about religion, it's always music connected to it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you watch it in any type of form of worship, it's always gonna have music tied to it because it's a spiritual thing. It's a frequency we all resonate on. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody in the comments say rap is the only genre of music that gravitates every race to listen to it.
Well, I think that was listen. I think that is true, but it was marketed for that, and now 20 years ago, it was just fucking with our people. Now it's fucking with the world. You see these white girls moving. Like right now, the music, all this female rap, it really making a real big hoe culture. And the whole culture is eating up the white girls. The white dudes are complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just changing people's minds. So I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
All of the female rappers nowadays, what they rapping about?
Well, see, here's the fucked up thing about that shit, bro. Most of these women ain't even writing their own lyrics. So it's a fucked up way that a man is looking at other no, it's a fucked up. They are rapping words from a man's mind about his female experiences. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's very well known that Lil' Kim, all these women never wrote their own lyrics. So these are the way men see women, and they got women rapping about it. So now niggas feel like all women are hoes. Then you get a woman to write a rap about it. Now all the women are talking hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. That's the fucked up part about it.
Just knowing the effects of music and the effect that music had on us and what it created in us, man, what kind of effect you think the music that these female rappers is rapping gonna have on the young ladies, the young girls that's being influenced, who creating them a constitution or deriving their ideology out of this?
I think what it's gonna do is gonna make. Okay, bro, listen. One thing about pimps could always be able to level and get on a hoe's level. Like, if a bitch had a little bit of that hoe in her, he could get into her mind because she was already pre-distribution. I mean, had a pre-distribution. I'm fucking my words up, but she already had it in her. So now, when you rap it and these women are living it, if a nigga don't got no money, like, that was the best thing about being 18 and 21 and shit like that, because it wasn't about no money. That's when everybody got into relationships around that, when they was 18 and 21, when people really got a chance to bond, and it wasn't about materialism. Now it's you know what I'm saying, like with all these female raps, with these niggas ain't give you no money, you shouldn't give them no pussy, and now it's making a whole culture in the younger women, and we gonna see it. Right now, bro. I'm in New York, bro. I have a cannabis dispensary, and bro, I talk to people every day, and it's so many 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, 37-year-olds up here that have never been in a relationship. And I think that's coming from social media and all this music, bro. Personally, because nobody want to be played.
Why? Explain that. What you mean is coming from the social media and the music?
Well, I mean, everybody has a failure to commit because nobody want to get taken advantage of. Nobody want to be made a fool. So everybody, you know. Let me get off the street. Let me go into the house, because these niggas gonna start coming around with the big music.
Nobody wants to what?
Nobody wants to get played, bro. Nobody wants to get played. So everybody, and then when you look at social media, you see he was loving this woman, he was paying all the bills, and she fucked the baby's barber. Or the girl, she's been doing for this dude and helped him go to school, and then she got played because he ended up fucking her sister. Nobody wants to get taken advantage of. Nobody want to get taken advantage of. And these from 20, 25 to 35-year-olds are really scared, or they're not getting in relationships.
What you mean nobody wants to be taken advantage of? And what type of way? I kind of understand what you're saying, but break it down so we can put it in, because I think this makes for a good conversation.
Well, nobody wants to get taken advantage of, is meaning that they don't want to commit. Nobody wants to really commit to somebody and then somebody break their face or make them look foolish. And you watch this shit on social media every day. You go on Facebook, you go on Insta, how a girl sitting outside crying because this nigga done fucked over her, and nobody wants to be that person. Nobody wants to be the guy that fall in love with a woman, start taking care of a kid from a previous relationship, and then she start fucking the baby daddy. So everybody's scared to commit. Nobody wants to get played. You know?
Well, I don't know if that's I guess it is reflective of the music, and reflective of, you mean, because they can normally, in back when we was coming up, if it happened, only a few people was made aware of it. So that's what you're saying. Because of social media, when you get embarrassed or hurt in a relationship, it has the ability of being broadcast to so many people that it's just created a state of fear, and that made people go into a shell and just refuse to
Well, listen, to take it back full circle. What's her name? Glorilla came out with a song. She said, I don't got no nigga. Ain't no nigga got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no nigga, and I don't got to worry about all that shit. I don't got no nigga, and no nigga got me. I'm out here. So when you in situations, when you listen to this music, it's only perpetuate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why female rap is starting to do way more bigger numbers than males, because most of, like, what do I don't have no, right now in my life, I can't sympathize or have a bonding moment over Drake music. I ain't a billionaire. I don't want to hear about the wine list of this fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need, what, none of them, listen to all the real, huh?
Hold up right quick. Somebody tag some women, and let's get some women opinion, or get some females understanding about the music that they listening to. Or some women that have kids that listen to this music, that let this music beat into their kids' head. Or let's get their perspective on it. I'm just curious to know, do they even think about this type of stuff? Or do they think that it would even have an effect on them?
Do you listen to music? How much music do you listen to now?
Very little.
Very little. I listen to very little music. The only time I listen to music unless I'm working out. Cause I need the whole shit to fuel it has a place. I just don't think if I want with my dad never listened to music. When we went to school, he would drop us off the middle school, high school, whatever when I was younger, and only thing he would play was NPR. Nigga, you need to know what's going on in the world. And I think that really expanded my mind. You see what I'm saying? Like, it expanded my mind, and I got a chance to. But my mom loved music, so she would, that's where a nigga got all the love for R&B and stuff like that. She wasn't listening to rap, so I can imagine with these younger ladies now playing a lot of this music. It's not cool for kids to listen to that. And now, and so crazy, nigga, we done got old. That's what. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got old. Listen to us talk about it. I don't think that's appropriate. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's crazy.
Well, who started all of the girls to wearing these eyelashes?
Other women. Other women.
When did the lace front wig become a thing? Who started that?
See, listen, bro. The fucked up part of it is it ain't got past. It's past us now. Okay? The fucked up part, Kenry, is past us, family. Where women don't give a fuck what you like. Like, that'd be like us right now. Us walking outside and putting on some motherfucking dirty sweats and some work clothes and then going to the club. Nigga, this is comfortable for me. Well, that's the way these women feel. They don't give a fuck about most niggas don't give a fuck about BBLs. That's some shit that look cool all the way over there. I wouldn't want my wife or my baby mama to have that shit. That shit look cartoonish. We don't even know how this shit gonna, what kind of long-term health consequences this shit gonna have. Niggas don't give a fuck about them big-ass eyelashes. We don't think that shit cute. Other women think that's cute. So they doing it for other women. They don't have, that don't even have nothing to do with us, huh? For real.
I refuse to believe women doing stuff to impress other women. I can't go for that. Okay, well, look, let's let the women talk about the women. Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
But if we can get some women to come in here and give us some understanding. Somebody tag some bad bitches and some hoes and some queens and some ladies. Let's get all of them up in here, man, because we need to be able to make a distinction of who's who and what's what, so we can start to categorize it accordingly. We need to get some mob niggas. We need to get some square niggas. We need to get some player niggas. And we need to get some street niggas and some real niggas up in here. So we can properly identify.
I've been working my whole life to become a square nigga. Them square niggas been winning for quite some time. I need to be a square nigga, bro. I don't want to be no morgue nigga, but I would love to be a square nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that got a chance to stay out here, bro. You know? So, but listen, Kimber, I'm gonna listen to you. I need to go to the it's time for me to shave some of these gray hairs off. I'm supposed to be going
They got some man wigs now. Just put you one of the man wigs on. say, go on, nigga, you can wear a wig. Get you a BBL hairdo. Get you a BBL hairdo. Nigga, you can wear you a man wig. Man, you ain't got to cut that shit off no more.
Nobody judge me. It's my body. It's my body, my choice.
Man, say the niggas can play catch up now. Nigga can get them a BBL fade, some BBL dreads, and all that shit, nigga. And they'll edge a nigga edge up. back right. Say, you ain't got to be ashamed of it no more. But I appreciate you. I'm trying to get.
I'm under the old law. I'm under the old law. I can't do that. I can't do
Look,
that. I can't.
But before you go, I want to get you on record. In your experience, because I know you done been here a little while now. You ain't no spring chicken no more. In your experience, what kind of men do women like? Cause see, you just said that women doing shit to impress other women. I know when we was coming up, the majority of the things that niggas did, it was about trying to entice and seduce a woman. You know, we had girls.
For us, our motive has been always about women. We ain't doing shit for other niggas. Now we have gotten peer pressured into doing some dumbass gang shit with your partner and shit like that. But we talk about like what I'm putting on, how I'm moving. I feel like a lot of these women are doing shit to impress other women because most dudes don't even know what any of that shit is. Now, going back to what a woman like and what a woman don't like, my nigga, you have what a woman says she like and what she really likes. Her true motivation. You know, because they'll tell you that they want this square ass nigga and shit like that, and then they'll give poo-poo and have a baby by little poo-poo and Ray Ray. And I've been poo-poo and Ray Ray a lot of times in my life. You see what I'm saying?
You know, when we was coming up, we believed that every woman wanted her a bad boy. Is that still true?
Well, I think it's more section now. They want a good nigga, but they're going to go fuck the bad boy, bro. They're going to go fuck the bad boy, bro. They're going to go fuck the bad boy, and they're going to cheat and do their thing and keep their house. That's what it is. Because ain't it kind of ironic? You see bitches like Kim Kardashian and shit like that. They fuck with a certain type of dude, and then once they get some money, then they cool. Tom Brady, they cool. They second nigga, he don't got no money. No one knows him. He's a fucking massage therapist, a trainer, and shit like that. Like that's the crazy part. You know what I'm talking about? Like you, a nigga gotta be a titan of industry to be your nigga, and then once you get into that marriage, take the money from that relationship. Then now I will be cool with a nigga that'll be home every day. But that's not how the relationships worked, bro. We supposed to get together when we 18. You starting your career, I'm starting the career, and then we build together, and then we make a life. It shouldn't be that you waiting to 30 years and now we trying to put all our shit together. It don't never go like that. You know what I'm saying? Relationships historically between men and women and shit like that. We have always paired young, had our kids, and then built our life together. Us being together, meeting each other at 40 is not the way the world is. It's not how it ever been in human history. That's why it's gonna be. Listen, nigga, fuck trying to sell anything, cars or real estate. We need to invest in nursing homes, cause there's gonna be a lot of people die alone, bro. There's gonna be a lot of people die alone, bro.
You know, I had to really think about that. That's one of the coldest statements they done played on us with. The old, you gonna die alone any goddamn way. You was born alone. You can't die nothing but alone. And man, when you start to die, it don't matter about who they are. You don't know what the hell. You don't even know if they can process who they are.
No, I think you getting it conflicted. Dying and dead is two different things. We talking about dying alone. We talk about okay, I can't go upstairs. We got a 2-bedroom house. I can't go upstairs because my knee bad. I'm gonna send my wife up there. Well, she can't see well, so I'm gonna do the drive. That's dying.
That's why nigga. That's when a nigga done got old and he's still in a compromised state. See, what that comes from getting old and being ill prepared for the whole chapter of your life. See, the responsibility of a young man is to prepare himself for the older chapters that he got coming. So if you fail to do that, then yeah, you gonna do everything alone. You gonna talk alone, cause ain't nobody gonna pay you no goddamn attention. If you don't have no resources to make a difference, man, don't nobody value just wise counsel alone. They want wise counsel with a little tools and fuse.
Yeah, I go for
But
that.
yeah,
I go
so
for
when
that.
you see when they say you're gonna die alone, so you better, and then you can spend your life being what they call real and loyal to a person and still die alone, because
No,
you never know what somebody gonna
what
do.
somebody
When
else
you,
is going through. That's not
right, you
what
never
I'm
know what
saying.
somebody else
We are
gonna do.
meant to listen, bro. Listen. We can disagree, but I believe that we're supposed to pair. Like you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to pair. If all this independent single shit is not cool when you're 70, bro. Now,
You do supposed to pair.
hold on. I'm not gonna allow nobody to hold me hostage with that. Like a lot of women say that, well, you know, boom, boom, boom. This is crazy. I see, I have like a couple of women that work for me. So two older couple come in. They probably in their 70s. The man back bent, and the woman, the older lady, is vibrant. She's good. And they was like, that's so bad for her. Look at him. I'm like, how do you think he got his back bent? By working. He broke his back so she didn't have to break her back. And so a lot of times men give so much to the relationship or give so much to the family that goes unsung. So when you say about you gonna die alone or not dying alone, I feel like that's a part of the whole the secret sauce. We supposed to have somebody with us in our older age, but nobody shouldn't threaten you with that.
Yeah, we do supposed to have somebody, but it ain't limited and restricted to a woman. It's kind of like Reese. You know, Reese was one of my partners, and shit, you know, I walked it down with him. So yeah, it ain't. You got to invest some quality into some people that you encounter in this life, and
Yeah.
all of the time, it ain't. It might not be your woman that be there when you take your last breath, but you ought to have at least one somebody that'll be there to see you exit this motherfucker.
Well,
Now,
you know
you
what?
know,
This the
ideally, in
fucked
the
up part.
traditional sense, most people want it to be a woman. Most women want it to be a man. But in actuality, it don't matter what you want. It's gonna unfold how it unfold.
Well,
Some of the dirtiest, meanest niggas done had the women there to walk them out this world, and vice versa. And then some of the most honorable men done had nobody there. So, but at the end of the day, it don't matter what the conditions are. You going by your goddamn self.
is that what it is, man? He
Yeah,
says,
you going by yourself. But nah, I think that I don't know if I had to just paint a perfect. You know, the amazing thing to me about us as people is we know we gonna die, and we make preparations for everything, but we ain't made no preparations for death.
no,
Uh,
but see, because of people are scared to. I watch motherfuckers when shit happens like that. Nobody even want to talk about it. Like, oh man, we need to try to get some life insurance on mama or daddy or whatever. No, oh, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to. Nigga, we got to talk. We have to have those uncomfortable conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to
yeah,
have those
because
uncomfortable.
it was the uncomfortable conversations that sparked the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
It all started with them uncomfortable conversations.
What's up, Soul?
So but yeah, I think that a lot of us get tripped up with that having somebody there for you in your last days and all
But
that
but
shit.
but
That's
you,
what
you
Uh,
I don't like I said, bro. I spoke my piece on it. I feel like you supposed to have somebody. You know what I'm saying? Big mama and big daddy. You know what? The crazy part of it is I went to somebody's funeral and his wife passed and he was sitting on the front row and shit like that. And I think that's the ultimate compliment to a relationship. But even that, every relationship gonna come to an end one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like this, every relationship gonna come to an end, one way or the other.
I'll tell you that.
Yes,
But
everything gonna come to an end because the life itself is temporary. So everything we encounter in life gonna begin and it's gonna end.
yeah,
Yeah, whether we want it to or not.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I just be curious. You know, one thing I notice about women is most of the time women really they only talk amongst women. It's hard to get a woman to come and talk uh when they not just amongst themselves. And it's most definitely hard to get them to come and talk when we talking about this type of stuff. But I want one of them chicks with them eyelashes, with them wigs glued into their head, that listen to that little girl you talking about, the rapping chick. I want them to
Glorilla.
come. Cause I be wondering, do they even care about what they recreate or what they creating in their offspring? Because you know it kind of make my heart cringe when I see people in the car with that music turned up and what you know, throw that ass and you know all that shit and the little
You know,
kids be back there getting
you always been
indoctrinated.
pretty good about not doing that with your kids. You always been pretty good about not doing that.
Yeah, and mine sneak it in. But you know, I will regulate them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I regulate them, and you know, I go to looking upside their head, making them feel bad about listening to that shit. And man, what you listening to that shit? But what they talking to you about? Why you taking pride in knowing what they saying? Go find out something about something that means something. So I think that as parents, we should challenge ourselves at least an hour a day. Make them kids do something, and even me. You know, challenge yourself, man, an hour a day. Make them kids stop being entertained and start being informed. Or spend 1 hour a day acquiring some information that's gonna make a difference in your life. Don't start out as a child being entertained and evolve into an adult, and all you know is to be entertained.
yeah.
Nah, yeah,
You know the crazy part of it is, bro. I don't even think there's boredom like it used to be when we was young. Like the worst part about going to like a doctor's appointment or the dentist appointment was the waiting room. You didn't have nothing to do. It's plenty of times that I go places, and long as my phone is charged, oh, it's gonna be a 2-hour wait. All right, fuck it. That just means it's 3 YouTube videos and 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Like boredom is not even a thing right now, and I think boredom, everything has a reason. It's a reason for boredom because it's so many people that I talk to that can't be left alone with their own thoughts because they never had to. If you 25, bro, you probably ain't never been left alone with your own thoughts.
yeah.
You feel what
So what's the benefits in being left alone with your own thoughts?
on some metaphysical shit? I feel like we are all an antenna, and if you cut out all the bullshit, the internal shit that's coming towards you, all your answers will come to you. You know what I'm saying? All your answers will come. If you just shut up long enough and don't have any other outside things coming in, if you just be quiet enough, that's what meditation is. You getting your own answers. You just think about the times where you were forced to be alone with your thoughts, you thinking things out. But you don't even get a chance to think because you get so many external with the TV, with the video games, with the phone, with the you know what I'm saying? So you just getting so much shit in and you don't even get a chance to really break down your own thoughts.
Right, and you never really get to know yourself because in silence is when our words is spoken the loudest. But it's kind of like that. It's like thinking, tapping into your creativity has become forbidden now. So much so that they creating all of these apps that prevents you from thinking. So they trying to take the creativity of learning and understanding how to go into the depths of your person and create your originality, being authentic. They want to take that by way of the chat GPT. And you know, everybody feel like they cheating the game with the chat GPT, but you really start studying yourself. Your mind, the ability to get become bad.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, my you know how it is coming up and down these back roads.
The
My
bills.
my signal had faded.
Yeah. Well, bro, I think people ain't using it. They ain't using it as a tool. They using it as a crutch. It's different from a crutch and a tool.
It's making us retarded.
It's making us retarded, bro. And also, the more information you put in it, it's called machine learning. So the more information you put in it, the more you are useless. They don't
because
even,
the machine evolving and
you
becoming stagnant.
Yeah. So the more shit, and that's what they said. I got Chat GPT the day it came out. Like I got a sweetheart deal. Like I think I got the Chat GPT for like $12 for the whole year. For the whole year. Now I'm on my second subscription. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying this: the more information you input in it, the more the questions refine. And I've watched it throughout the years because I was using that to do my ads and shit like that because you know I didn't know how to do the business speak. And then it got to the point to where I'm like, oh, it's lacking personal. It's not personable. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm putting out ads because I would do ads every week with my customers and shit like that, like 2-3 times a week. I go on GPT, put in the motherfucking the specifics that I want to be mentioned, and then it will spit out a whole bunch of things. But I got more engagement when I actually typed it out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I did it, I got better engagement because it's gonna talk like a whole 50-year-old white man. You know, it's gonna spit out like that. It's not hip at all.
The funny part about it is they gave us a sneak preview of our present day reality back in when did Terminator start coming out? In the 80s.
89.
Man versus
89.
Yeah, man versus machine. We there. We there.
Well, you know, they got that Neuralink shit from Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk got that, and it's useful. It's useful for paralyzed people because you know you still mentally, as long as your brain is still working, it's still firing electricity and neurons to your hand, even though your hand ain't even there no more. So they use that connection, the mental part of it, to be able to for them to use the computer and shit like that. But I can see where I think that's gonna be the next steroids. A motherfucker put a Neuralink chip in and they can run a little bit faster, jump a little bit higher. Because they doing maximum muscle effort. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be the next steroids. It's not gonna be chemical anymore.
Well, they already doing that. They just ain't started letting us be aware of it yet. Because they did a human head transplant probably damn near 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know what? And that's funny you said that because I remember they came out in Popular Mechanics and there was no information. Like, did the nigga did you transfer the brain, and you kept all your memories? Is it like
Well,
what happened?
they actually been toying with a chip that can obtain your consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying, they can take your conscious, supposedly anyway. They supposed to be able to take your consciousness and put it on a chip and download you into something else.
I mean, you know, bro, listen, man. You know, it's so crazy to think about how many leaps that we have made in our lifetime. Because me, you 1 year older than me. You know, and just to think about how we came from a place where a house phone, I didn't have no house phone for all the way into my 20s. You know, you left the house. Now you have constant communication, not only with your loved ones, but with the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking crazy to think about in a time of 20 years. If you look back any 20-year period, it's never been like this. Where's this much innovation in 20 years? That's crazy.
Yeah, because 20 years ago it was about the flip phone and the Nextel. But shit, just what, 10, 15 years prior to that, which was the late 80s, early 90s, shit, it was the beepers. And the big phone we used to walk around with in the bag.
The bag phone, bro. That motherfucker get hot as a bitch. And,
yeah,
and it was and even dope dealers that had them motherfuckers, nigga, they was talking very quickly on that motherfucker. It's $3 a minute. Yeah, what's up? Pick up. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
But it's interesting because we originally was talking about music putting people in spells. But I want to go as far as to say not only do the music do it, but so do the movies. Because I can go back with damn near every 10 years or so where they produce movies that created mentalities that was reflective of them. All right, if we start with if we start with Colors.
Mm-hmm.
Colors, no, we start with Superfly and the Mac.
Penitentiary 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
no. Nobody wanted to do shit on Penitentiary. None of that shit on.
You lying to me, nigga? Too Sweet was a whole
hero, nigga. Hell yeah,
that was Billy D before Billy D.
I don't know, but I'm okay. Listen, man, we talking about Max Julian. He was a fresh nigga, bro. He was a fresh.
Yeah, but we ain't got to. Well, yeah, we starting out right there. But see, the Mac didn't appeal to everybody, and most definitely not young niggas. It was only young niggas that was of a certain walk of life who the Mac appealed to, and that was the young niggas that thought if a nigga ain't never had a telephone book, the Mac didn't appeal to him. If you ain't never went out hustling telephone numbers, it wasn't nothing to you.
But see, you hold on. I do want to say this. This a PSA. Fool, now the communication have gotten so bad. That's how old niggas win. If you talking to a woman that's 30 and 35, because most of these women are getting fucked by text messages. They talked to a nigga and got the phone number, and there's just a whole bunch of text messages. I think the art of communication is dead. A lot of times, motherfuckers,
it's not dead, it's exclusive. It done became a rarity, a delicacy. Yes, the communication by way of words, it done became a delicacy because most of these niggas never developed the ability to articulate themselves verbally.
But I'm saying is this, bro, we had to do that. We had to have those communication skills. If you didn't have those communication skills, like pussy went from...
You couldn't get no pussy when we was coming up if you couldn't talk them out of it.
You goddamn right.
You had to talk them out of it and kind of trick them. You know, you kiss them on the neck and just ask for a kiss, and then you ask for a hug kiss, and then the hug kiss turn into the grab squeeze. The hug kiss grab squeeze turn into the boning. And then, the boning turn into Let me just touch it with the tip.
Just with the tip. Just with the tip.
Yeah, let me just touch it with the tip. So you know, and then the whole time you kissing on the neck, kissing on the ear, trying to tip touch. She saying no.
Yeah.
She saying no, but she steady squiggling and squirming and popping the button here and there. You know, all the young niggas from our era thought that titties. We thought the titties was the push button to get everything, the neck and the titties.
Yeah.
The neck and the titties, man. If you made it to the neck and the titties, it was a touchdown.
It was a touchdown, bro. It was a fucking touchdown.
But like I was saying, it's only certain movies that created a generation of people, I would say. Because you figure the Mac and Superfly came around about the same time. That produced the niggas that was the Dolphin players. Them niggas was some hell of a niggas. They knew how to express themselves and they knew how to put a woman in a spell by way of words. But the thing about it is most of them niggas was Dolphin. So they was just playing to get high. What's up, Mom? Let me forward it to you right quick. That's 7. All right. Yeah, the angry mechanic. But yeah, all right, so boom. We come up out of that era and we come around to the what was it? Was it King of New York first? New Jack City? Well, we forgetting about the beach streets. But see, the beach streets and crush grooves created a whole era of dancing niggas. I was influenced by that era. We used to catch the bus down.
No. Yeah. Hold on. You used to break dance, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. I used
cardboard box ass nigga.
Man, I used to spin. I was always stiff, so I could tick hard than a motherfucker. And I used to moonwalk. I could moonwalk like a motherfucker. I don't know if I still can do it, but yeah, and I could beatbox. I used to beatbox my ass off. So
you know what, bro?
Fat Boys.
No, I was gonna say this. It's kind of crazy. I don't think it will ever be like that Michael Jackson shit. I don't think it'll ever be another artist that would be as big as Michael Jackson and Prince and all the rest of this shit. Like them niggas dominated. Like I remember listening to if you wanted to hear a Michael Jackson song, only thing you had to do was listen to the radio for 30 minutes. It was like that nigga had commercials. That nigga had TV shows. You know what I'm saying? I remember Fruity Pebbles. It was either Fruity Pebbles or Lucky Charms had a Michael Jackson little piece in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different way that superstars like that Elvis shit. It'll never happen again. We're too inundated with so much content.
The superstars is created through the internet now. Because see, you think about it, all Michael Jackson them delivered was words. They just was delivering them to us with a beat.
But them niggas had with Michael Jackson. If you think about Michael Jackson, Elvis, Prince, and all the rest of them niggas had longer shelf life. It's really these niggas. You have motherfuckers to come up and dominate the news cycle, but they don't have that shelf life where it's gonna be 10, 15 years and shit like that. We watched Michael Jackson go from a little baby to a grown old ass man. You see what I'm saying? Like, huh?
I don't know what Mike was when he died. He was
a whole white woman. He was a whole white woman. You know what I'm saying? When he died, you know. But
see, it's somebody in the chat say, "Don't forget about Pac." See, I never got a chance really to.
Now, Pac. No. Pac. Going back to the music, nigga. Pac was my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, only thing when I first got locked up when I was 17, I didn't beg my people for money. I begged my sister to write down the lyrics to Tupac's song. I didn't beg for
Yes, I was gone. I was already displaced, but by the time I only know Pac for three things. That All Eyes on Me, whatever, Me Against the World album.
money.
I was on Robinson Unit then.
Yeah,
I know Pac for when he shot them polices,
yeah,
for messing with the little nigga when he did that shit. And I know Pac from when the dude killed the state trooper in Houston and say he killed the state trooper because he was under the spell of Tupac.
yeah, yeah.
Them the only three things I really had, and you know, him getting killed in Vegas. But yeah, so and then like they saying Lil Wayne is the only rapper since the 90s. I don't really know nothing about Lil Wayne. I ain't never liked a Lil Wayne song.
You nigga, that's cap.
Man, I don't know nothing about I ain't never ran, but I didn't listen to Lil Wayne. That was just my high side jam due to the situation. Cause the nigga tried to rob me and I robbed him. Yeah, so yeah, that's the only reason that was one. But yeah, I've never listened. I've never owned a Lil Wayne CD.
Nigga, when we was in Shreveport, nigga, I was buying them bootleg Lil Wayne mixtapes like a motherfucker, nigga. I had around 50 of them hoes, nigga.
He rapped too fast for me.
Too fast.
That nigga he rapped too fast for me. I can't keep up with him. He one of them East Coast rapping niggas. Yeah, I ain't never really liked Lil Wayne, and I don't know what the hell he used to be talking about.
Yeah.
But you know, he say Lil Wayne, the only rappers from the 90s that still rapping. I think he overlooking Q.
Well, I mean,
and Q come from the 80s.
Well, you know what? I was looking at what's that shit? Noriega podcast. He was asking about Tupac or Ice Cube, and I think because Ice Cube have pivoted to movies, niggas forget how bad he was rapping. That nigga was a bad man, bro. That Death Certificate was a badass album, boy.
Ice Cube.
That summer, what was that? Summer Vacation, where he talking about how the Cali niggas. That you know what I'm saying? Because he really put the California nigga playbook up. You know what I'm saying? How the niggas, on St. Louis niggas want their cornerback. You know what I'm saying? Like, he put how them niggas was getting on planes and buses and shit and bringing that work from LA to small towns. You see what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was bad. That Death Certificate, what was the other one? America KKK. All of them was some groundbreaking albums.
You couldn't have made me believe Ice Cube wouldn't do a drive-by.
Oh, yeah, squad business. I thought, but you know what? Hold up. Let's talk about this. I thought in NWA, Ren went harder than all them niggas. I like Ren more than any one of them niggas. Easy. I know you know. I know you fuck with Easy, but Ren was my boy. And then when Ice Cube left and he just took off, it was like, damn. So
yeah, but I'm remembering where we was at with the movies because we done came to New Jack City, Boys in the Hood and all that. Cause I remember Boys in the Hood had every nigga wanting them a Glock 9. You know what I'm saying? That's another. So that ran for about, he didn't really have that. Let me see, 91, 92, 93. He might have got a 2-3 year run with Boys in the Hood. But
yeah.
Because it was shortly after Boys in the Hood that they came with what's them other little movies with the little killing niggas?
Oh yeah,
I was the nigga that got the videotape out of the store.
Yeah, Minister Society.
Old dog niggas.
Yeah, Minister Society.
And I can vividly recall one of my partners get the Capital Life Center behind that. He did the same scene in the movie. Cause the nigga coming out the drive-through, jumped in the car, shot him, pushed him out the car for the triple gold days. And he ain't gonna never get out the penitentiary. If he do, he gonna be an old man. And I don't think I done seen nobody ride triple gold in at least 25, 30 years. But I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You see how somebody just said state property. See, I missed all them.
No, state property came out. I think when you came on 05?
Right.
05, yeah, you missed state property. I think
I
state
might
property
have
came out 04.
I might have seen it. That's Benny Siegel, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I seen the one with Dub C in the bank or something. What's the movie with Dub C and them robbing the bank or something?
Oh, nigga, that set it off. That set it off.
Okay, yes. Now, see, it wasn't a bunch of motherfuckers that was dumb enough to take on the set it off shit. They let that just be strictly entertainment. Yeah, they didn't want to go to robbing the bank. Niggas had a little too much sense to go to play and set it off.
Well, I mean, bro, listen, man. This media, man, this media shit, bro. Like, I don't like it. These niggas are definitely that shit really affected me. I remember Minister Society, like when I caught my robbery cases, I looked up at the camera and I'm like, bitch, go get the tape. Go get the tape. Go get the tape, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think people really, huh?
Yeah, somebody said.
What's up, nigga? Where you at? I can't. Hold on.
Somebody party.
What's up, baby? Yeah, them waves ain't growing up under the coofin. Already. What's up with you, my nigga? Shit, nigga, I'm feeling good. Getting ready for the bacon show. Yeah, July 11th. Yeah. Yeah, already. What y'all got going on? Yeah. Y'all done hurt Rick Ross' feelings, my nigga. Yeah. Y'all done hurt Rick Ross' feelings, man. Fucking with Tim.
Managed to society. What's up, Lorenzo? Oh. Truck driver checking in. What's up with it?
Yeah. I fuck with the big nigga.
Yeah, Too Short, Born to Mac. City of Dope. Yeah, Too Short had a nigga trying to pimp.
Oh, I'm back in Dallas. Yeah, I'm back in Dallas. I'm gonna go to Vegas Tuesday. Yeah, come fuck with me, my niggas. Stage to do what I want to do. And Wise Guys Comedy Club. Yeah. It's like it's 2 miles off the strip, so it's in a real affluent area. It's an affluent area. It's real nice. It's real nice and upscale. I already love you, my nigga. All right, peace and love, brother. I want.
We headed back to the house, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't never seen nothing like that. He slipped up and said that nigga changed it.
Yeah, but the thing about it, homie, you got to be bigger than what the situation making you feel. Because you know they used to being able to trigger you from an emotional perspective and get you to go to talking. You know,
Yeah, I hate not let the white boy get me. I was chilling at first. Yeah, nigga, I'm mad the motherfucker over here myself. I done let the low grade pay white boy, fuck up my nigga.
but it's all good, homie. Yeah, I told him one of them white boys probably done heard him talking that white boy, kill the white boy shit. Yeah, yeah. Visitation was crowded. We had an hour delay before we was able to, because you know our visit was 12 o'clock. We didn't get back there till 1. But say man, hateful on them racist ass white boys like that, they can't even help it a lot of times. Or they was indoctrinated like that. Them motherfuckers is just innately wicked. Yeah, they some evil-hearted motherfuckers. Huh? Just think about the history of them redneck white boys like that, man. But nigga, when I think about the picture of them people hanging from the tree and they sitting out there roasting marshmallows and got their kids looking at that shit, say, man, it ain't too many species on the earth God gave more indecency and hatred to other than that white boy, man. That white boy hateful on that motherfucker. To do all the shit they done to us strictly because of our color. No, they some hateful on that motherfucker, man. Man, I already know, nigga, when I hit the penitentiary, that black history shit fucked me up. Man, when I was on Robinson Unit, I was a ticking time bomb. Man, I was just waiting. I was waiting for a day to do some real evil shit to them people, man. You know, just on some get back type shit. Man, I had to work on myself a long time for that shit. Now, nigga, nigga, you gotta be not just you, but us, nigga. We got to be bigger than what we feel. We can't let a motherfucker trick us and trigger us into an emotional reaction. Uh, nah, man. Yeah, they say, man. You know, sometimes we have to remind the nigga of shit that they been overlooking. And yeah, when we first got there and I pulled up, I just thought about it, man. You know, with a nigga on the inside of that gate, they never consider it of what people have to go through to get in there to put a smile on the nigga's face, man. Hey, nigga, I'm gonna put the phone by the recorder. So, cause see, look, we on one side dealing with the effects of having the visit denied. You on the other side dealing with it. Now, my nigga, you got to stay strong. Uh, yeah, I mean, you got to stay strategic. I ain't gonna say strong. You got to stay strategic and know that, nigga, you got to operate like you on the chessboard for real. Yeah, nigga, sometimes the best strategy of war is retreat. Yeah, fall to the back and push the pawns to the front and put protection on the self, man. Somebody that work out. But I understand the nature of sin. In order to be a prison guard, you got to have a certain type of psyche anyway. But nigga, when I seen all that's new to this country, because see, for one, them motherfuckers don't like us. They don't identify with us. They don't look at us as Jim is us. But them motherfuckers come over here looking at us as inferior to them because of